My beautiful aqua gang, and it's fine. What to do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general message for my beautiful Aquarian soul family, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Hope this message finds you all in great spirits. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides, please come through. Give us exactly what it is that we need to know in regards to the energy showing up for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Please keep in mind the messages are, in fact, general, you guys, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't force shit to fit. Y'all know how it go. Do not force shit to fit, okay? Cross watchers, you're also welcome. So just place yourself where you belong in the storyline if you happen to be dealing with an Aquarian, okay? Flip-flop the roles if you need to. Take a moment and like the video, you all. Appreciate those of you who do it every single time. That is, in fact, how we grow. That's how people find us, y'all, okay? So hit that like button. It's one of the easiest and free ways to energetically donate to the channel. Shoot me a little comment down below. A little, hey girl, hey, don't be rude, say it back. Or whatever you would like to add about today's reading and or message, feel free to do that as well. And last but certainly not least, if you have not already made it official, baby, what's going on? We would love to have you join the gang. You could do that by clicking the subscribe button. Join us, fam, and don't forget to hit the notification bell because that's going to let you know when I upload on the channel, okay? Trying to get a little bit more consistent on here with y'all, okay? Get a little bit more acquainted with my soul tribe. So, Spirit, please come through. We do not have a pre-shuffle. I don't know what that's about, okay? I don't know what somebody might be, you know, hiding. Oh. Okay, so we have fake loyal. Okay, hold up now. Oh, God complex. Okay. You can see me. What the fuck? You can see me? You figured somebody out. Okay, wait. Just give me a moment, you guys. The energy is all discombobulated. Can I just say that? It feels all over the place. This could be someone who feels all over the place because you clearly can see them. They might feel like you're acting stupid or you're trying to act stupid as if you can't see them, but they know you can. Or at least they think they know you can because there's a question mark here. This person has a God complex. With fake loyal there, I feel like this is somebody who you're distancing yourself from. Or you're acting funny with them based on what they've shown you. You are acting accordingly. You're handling them accordingly. But they don't like that, right? This is somebody who definitely seeks to have people who are loyal to a fault. They feel like your loyalty is fake because now you're not leaning into this as much, or you're not investing in this as much, or you are not open to this as much as you were based off of what you saw. Hello? So now they feel like everything that you would have done prior is fake. This could also be someone who feels like everything that the two of you promised one another should still stand, even if you find out that they're not who they said that they were. They don't like being called out on their bullshit is what I'm hearing as well. Is this the way love feels? Okay. Huh. Why are we using the L word is what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to understand why they're throwing love into this. Ooh, you got that whip appeal. So somebody either thought you were whipped. This is if you were sexually active with them, you guys. They either thought that the sex had you so wrapped up that you wouldn't be able to see who they truly were and that you would fall in love blindly. Or this is someone who blinded themselves to the fact that they actually are more into you than they actually are, right? Like they blinded themselves to the fact that whatever the two of you had going on, they actually like it more than just friends with benefits or a situationship or just what they were trying to keep it as. They don't want you to know that you got it like that is what I'm hearing. So this is somebody who feels like you have a bit of control over them. They may be the one who feels like you have the God complex, but it would be them projecting. They're projecting their insecurity onto you in that way. I feel like Aquarians get that rap as well, but it's wrong. It's not the right analysis. And this is why we're smarter than everybody else. I don't give a fuck. I said it. You're like, bitch, you're biased. So what? I'm an Aquarius. And I said it because that is a complete wrong analysis of the Aquarian. We don't have a God complex. We're just really smart, and we don't speak on what we don't know about, right? Because that's dumb. You see how that works? Yeah. So you calling this person out or you acting accordingly is only going according to what you know and what you can see, what you have evidence of. This is somebody who wants you to ignore the facts, ignore the evidence, be loyal to a fault, and be blindly in love, right? But I feel like you're choosing something else. So this could have been like a little bit of a manipulative tactic for this person. Okay. Yeah. You highlight my insecurities. Yeah. This is all their shit that they're projecting onto you. If you have been sexually active with this person, they cannot stop thinking about it. Okay. It's definitely at the forefront of their mind. This could be why they consider you to have a God complex. I'm hearing like you're a God in the bedroom. Like, what the fuck? What kind of tricks you got up your sleeve, man? What you doing in there? Are you hanging on chandeliers? What the fuck? You highlight my insecurity. So this is somebody who wants people to view them as, they're using the word God and goddess. So this is somebody who wants to be held in high regard. Like, this is somebody who doesn't want to be questioned. This is someone who wants to be, they want people to be loyal, like I said, to a fault. They noticed themselves falling for you, and I feel like that's when they started to project their insecurities onto you. Ooh, got message of concern. They're worried. They're worried about what you think of them now, and it is because their feelings are a lot deeper than they actually thought they would be. For some of you, you could have just gotten intimate with this person, and now you're seeing a different side of them. Something could have happened in your life where you needed their support, and that is what's making you see a different side of them. Where it's like, okay, it's all good in the hood, like all of the lovey-dovey, the charming, the cups, the emotions, right? All of that is fine and dandy. The shit in the bedroom, that's fine as well. However, when it comes to the real deal shit that it takes to build something, bitch, where are you? Nowhere to be found? Like, fuck that. If you're not going to do it, I can just go and get that from somewhere else. And they're like, oh, you have a God complex because you're not willing to just take whatever. Meanwhile, this person does know what you deserve, but something about you does highlight the insecurities within them. So this is sort of like somebody who they want to try to make you pay for the things that you rightfully deserve. The fuck is this, guys? What is this? What is this that you done bought in my house? So community for me gives this person trying to treat you like an option, or it's just icky energy that I get of this person not wanting you to know how you really have it. Didn't I hear that earlier? They don't want you to know how you got it, because you could really pull all the strings on this motherfucker if you wanted to. You really do have it like that with this person, but they don't want you to know that you got it like that. They definitely see your value, but they want to trick you out of that thought, okay? They want to make you believe that there are others that would do more than what you're doing for them so that you can do more than what you're doing for them. Are you dumb? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm talking to your person, y'all. I'm talking to your person now. Man, Sir Bro says, I have a message of concern. Where's your brain? Dealing with an Aquarius, you're going to need one of those. And I just don't think you're quite using it. My guy, my girl, I don't. Especially if you thought you were going to get away with some shit like this. This is like somebody who wants to give you breadcrumbs, okay? They want to give you pennies on a dollar. Look at this. I feel like this is the type of person who will most certainly drink until your well has ran dry, right? Till you have no more value. And then that way they can be more valuable than you. So this is somebody who is viewing you as fake loyal because you actually saw behind the mask. You saw what they were doing and you started moving accordingly. And it didn't allow them to follow through with their plan. I don't like this at all. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not. And this person could have even tried to use the word love. Because didn't I say that earlier? Like, why are you bringing love into this, bitch? I don't hear it, feel it, none of the things. What love got to do with it, ho? Emotional manipulation. This could be somebody who tried to get you to fall in love fast. Invest quickly. They definitely see your value here. And they feel like they're losing out, or they feel like they're about to lose out because you're taking a different path. So I don't know if you've cut this person off already, or if you've placed some boundaries up, or yeah, because look, now this house, remember we saw community where it's like, you know, come on in, very welcoming. They were extremely lucky at the time that they met you, because I feel like you were being generous with your time. You were being more generous with your efforts. For some of you, you may have been in a pretty vulnerable position when you met this person, okay? Meaning you had just gone through a breakup, or you were dealing with some kind of heartbreak, or just some kind of things in your life that were not going correctly. So you were your focus was on other areas of your life or healing your heart, which made it very lucky. Look, 777 for this person to get in and be able to have any time with you at all. And I get that maybe you weren't focused on what they were providing or what they were giving. You made this person feel very insecure just by being you. They studied your triggers. This says triggers are being studied. And now I feel like there's some kind of a gate up at your house. They can't just come in. This is not a block party anymore. Or maybe it is. Shit. Okay. This is not a free for all. Okay. You're not having a motherfucking yard sale. Like, yeah, they cannot get in the same way. This could be physically or energetically. And this is why we have this message of concern. Is this the way love feels? Did this person try to love bomb you or what? They tried to love bomb the fuck out of you, and they tried to fuck your brains out is what I'm hearing. Oh my gosh, I hope you two don't ding me. They tried to F your brains out? Meaning there's no more brain left? I'm just trying to understand them, y'all. Please, just please, please. So they wanted you to be just as brainless as they are. It could be your brain that makes this person so insecure. The way that you think, the way you do life, the things that you've accomplished. It could be it could be a multitude of things. It could just be you breathing, bitch. Just you taking a breath. They tried to F your brains out. So to me, that get like whip appeal me like, you're not thinking at all except about that D, about that pum. Okay, you just can't think straight. That's all you're thinking about. Therefore, you will leave the gate open, or you give them a motherfucking code to the gate. This is what they were hoping for. What is this, y'all? Why y'all got me in here? Get me out of here. They're stressed the fuck out. Look, these came back out again. Message of concern, despair. And here's the thing. Is this the way love feels? This person had ulterior motives, but I feel like they actually started falling for you. There was an ulterior plan here, you guys. There were ulterior motives here. I feel like Pisces just had a reading like this. The plan was never to fall in love. The plan was to get you to fall blindly in love so that they could have a new life. I get that this person saw some kind of value in you, okay? They staked their claim on what they would be able to pull out of this. The value that it would have brought them out of some kind of situation or conditioning. This could also be just energetically, you guys, right? Somebody looking for some kind of a spiritual come up. They could see the protection that you have around them. I feel like this is somebody who was willing to go to any lengths. Please be careful. We have child and marriage here, right? This looks like trap and trap. I said what the fuck I said. You have something, you guys. You have something, very much something. They can't stop thinking about it. And now they're in danger of not accomplishing this. They're like, wait, you could see me? Like you see what I'm doing? You ripped their motherfucking mask off, or you didn't. I feel like their mask slipped slightly and they're like, wait, did you see that? That's why there's a question mark there, right? Beside, can you see me? You could see me? You ain't say nothing. And they was like, okay, let me just continue to work at the plan that I have here. They painted a very beautiful picture for themselves, this new life. This could be money, you guys. This could be your energy. This could be spiritual protection. This could be energetic protection. This could be the way that you pour into this person mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, right? There's something here that this person planned to dig their claws into forevermore. We saw marriage and child. So it's like, I want to bind you to me in writing, like black and white, bitch, down to the court motherfucking house. Or through blood, bitch, like, right? Like you raised my kid. And I'm noticing also my energy is very high. Like I'm speaking loudly and I'm cursing a lot. I cuss, but I normally don't curse this much. Ooh, main female dropped on the floor in the reverse. This is a mansion, you guys. Some of these same cards came out in the Pisces reading. So you may be dealing with the Pisces and you may want to go and watch the Pisces reading, or you may be on the cusp of Pisces, your birthday. So you may want to go watch the Pisces reading as well, but that's not for all of you, only for some of you. Look at this, the same cards. This is a mansion. Yet they're trying to make it seem like you're not that guy. You're not that girl, right? Like you really not all that like you think you are, but you are. And there's definitely something that they would have benefited from. They could see it. They could see it. Ooh, they could feel it as well. You don't think you have a God complex. They think you have a God complex. This is somebody who felt like you could change their life. Just being connected to you could change their life. And this is why they're projecting, right? Fake loyal is sort of like trying to guilt trip you. Like we talked about all these plans we had and the life that we would build together and the family, right? And the house and the trips and all of the things. And now you just want to let all of that go? We said that we were going to be together forever. But there's something else here that you either felt it, you got downloads about it, or you will be. Please pay very close attention in terms of your intuition when it comes to this person, because something ain't right. Yeah, it's like trying to knock you down in order to pedestalize themselves. Look at that. This in the reverse, this in the upright. It's also giving like jealous lover. Like jealous of your light. You can't build nothing with a motherfucker who's jealous of you. And that's in any dynamic. Friendships, familial, romantic. Like you just cannot be around people who, you just cannot do it. Especially if you are still, you know, on the come up. You're still trying to build some shit. Because these are the type of people who will want to see you fall just so that they could be on top. It might not even be on some opportunistic type shit. For some of you, it definitely is. For others of you, this could just be this person being able to see your trajectory. They can see it in plain sight and they want to stop it. They don't want to be a part of it because they can't. They cannot be a part of it, right? With justice coming out in the reverse, it would take too much work to be able to sit in that mansion with you. So they would much rather entrap you, right? We have courthouse here again, as well as marriage. Get you trapped in this shit. Marriage, a kid, a relationship, not able to get away from them as quickly as someone who doesn't have strong ties to a person would be able to get away. Just to stop you type shit, or just to like slow it down. I'm hearing like stop you in your tracks. They think that you think you're better than them when you're just focused on bettering yourself. But the fact that this is somebody who doesn't think that way, like they don't evolve, right? They don't do the work. They don't want to do the work. So when they see people actually doing it and they can see that you're going to be successful at that. When I look at this house card, I feel like security, abundance, right? Really being secure in life, financial security, emotional security, right? Like having a community around you, a family that loves you, okay? Having just the things that you've worked hard for, building that shit brick by brick. You had to do motherfucking work to get there. And because they're not strong enough or strong-willed enough or smart enough, we heard that this is a brainless bird, okay? I heard it. To see someone who does have those qualities does definitely trigger and enact a highlight. I'm hearing like a highlight reel on all of their insecurities. So they would much rather just stop it in its process before it can get off the ground. I communicate with you through music. So this person is tugging on you, guys, telepathically. You may have random songs pop into your head. The lyrics are supposed to guide you to reach out to them. Wow, self-love came out in the reverse. This person hates the fact that you love yourself. They hate that shit. I'm healing in the reverse, right? This is somebody who definitely went through some kind of abuse, trauma in the past, and this is why they operate the way that they do. I think of you constantly. Yeah, I'm hearing like a highlight reel of all of the times that you made them feel insecure. You don't even realize you're doing this. This is like a hidden enemy, you guys. I hate this. Our separation still affects me and I feel guilty came out in the reverse. They absolutely do not feel guilty. They do not. Guilt. Bitch, they're still trying to get you. You're gonna have to be very careful with this one, you guys. And this is not to fearmonger. This is just to let you know that I feel like this person will stop at no lengths. Even bringing in the word love is wild work to me. Like that is the most manipulative shit ever. I can even see this person, if you're intimate with them, like looking deep into your eyes, which is sex magic. Like make no mistakes about that. This is not for everybody. Don't force it to fit. Looking deep into your eyes, asking you whose it is, right? Like, you know, saying your name over and over and over again, telling you that they're so deeply in love with you, that you're the love of their life, that they love you so much. Like all of these things is to create a cord that would not allow you to escape just until they can get you tied to them completely. That is the plan, you guys. We have healing from family issues and that came out crossing. What did I say? Something from their past. Their parents fucked them up. I don't care. I said it. Something happened in their past or in their childhood that has them behaving this way or believing that they cannot like accomplish the things that they want to, that even if they work for it, that they wouldn't be able to have it, and they see you doing it. This is unrequited, y'all, okay? Even though they're going to try to make you believe that it's real, that it's true. Pay attention to the red flags. Be very cautious dealing with this person. They're jealous of you. And they can also, they're getting insight in terms of what this new life is that you're moving towards. They won't be invited. That's for damn sure. We have make the effort that came out in the reverse. You cannot make it up, guys. This person made no real effort into pouring into this or helping you build this or nothing. You separated from this person because you recognize that it wasn't true, and you also know what it is that you deserve. I feel like this person may have mistaken you as someone who's codependent, which they believe to be somebody who is loyal. But since you're showing all the signs of actually leaning into self-love, knowing what you deserve, and like really going towards that shit, you're moving in that way, you're handling them that way. It's sort of like, oh, you're fake loyal. Like, so they're tugging on your energy, okay? Latching onto whatever kind of chemistry the two of you had, hoping that that will pull you back in. Let's go over to the extended, okay? We're really digging over there. We're gonna get you all the nitty gritty so you could be fully prepared and make the best decision for yourself. I absolutely need to know how this person is coming towards you. This doesn't feel like anything you should be tampering with. It doesn't feel like anything that you should be investing into. No judgment, but we're going to look, right? Especially for those of you who are still in close proximity to this person. I feel like their lack of effort is what's supposed to be guiding you towards separating from this, okay? To a certain extent, and for some of you completely, because there's some kind of karmic wheel that's turning here, okay? In the way of karmic debt. I want to know what all that entails. Because if you're in close proximity to this person, it could perhaps affect you as well. That's the first thing I want to look at, the karma schedule for this person. Then I want to know what their purest feelings are towards this new beginning. That's going to let you know if this is a genuine offer, if they actually have started healing and this has turned into the upright, if they've transformed, and if this is something that you should even, I'm not saying you should look at it, but we'll see, right? Let's see if there have been any changes, any regrets. Let's see what their specific next steps are going to be. This is the most important, as well as their intentions. So you could be prepared for this bitch, because they're not going to let up. They see something in you. So there's a laser focus on you at this time. So I want to know how they're going to be approaching you so that you can be prepared for that. And then we will look at the best possible outcome. Good or bad? We'll look, right? What do you get out of this if you invest into this? Good or bad? What happens to you emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually, for being in close proximity to this person? Good or bad? Okay, what you should be preparing yourself for just by dealing with this energy any further. Good or bad? We will then get into how you can prepare yourself to ensure that you are invisible to all low vibrational and toxic energies as you move on to the next cycle, whether it's with this person or the new. For some of you, I'm not really seeing it for this person, but we will look. Mainly for those of you going off to the new, who are going to be closing out this cycle and moving on to this new life. It's right there. What all does that entail in both love and money? Okay, we'll get into the nitty gritty about your finances and this new love energy, and what you should be investing in the most, what you should be focused on the most in this next cycle. What's going to be more of a return on your investment, love or money, or both? Who knows? Okay. Then we will get time frames on both old and new, and I'll pull some advice as well, just from your spirit guides in the universe, to wrap up this reading and to ensure that you're making the best decisions for yourself in order to gain and yield the life of your desires, right? The manifestations of your desires in the least amount of time. So without further ado, click the like button as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell. I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box. This was messy, okay? And I don't know what the extended gonna be given, but we gonna see, so let's go.